Well. It's not the best recording in my kitchen, but it's the best when you get peace of quiet from your parents, and also there's more space to walk around in than just sit in my bed looking at a screen when I can record it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round two of Aaron Coward Plays Comparison Fights, the ultimate comparison fights. Like I have to explain for anyone who's new to the channel, haven't watched these comparison fights. This one, part one was from 4 months ago, Venom versus Sonic, and it continued from 12, going to be 13 days ago when today officially hits because it's 3 a.m. my time, as the micro time says, 3:52 a.m. So that is the current time. But these always get programmed to come out at 5 a.m. unless I'm not downstairs that day, then the video won't be premiered for 5 a.m. But it always fits the vibe for them to come out first. Anyways, you people look at me and ask me, what is the law for today? Well, for the people who are new to the channel, I must explain this also. Pretty much, the first Aaron Campbell's Auto Compound fight is me explaining the characters. The second one is pretty much the same, but what I think would happen, alternative ending. The third time you see it on the channel, it means I react to Aaron Carrot Plays this version. Obviously, when I react to Aaron Carrot Plays this version, if that gets 10 likes, then I'll release a part 2 to it where I watch his alternative ending edition to the original. Then that splits one of the rap battles. The first one's round 1, the second one's round 2, the third one's round 3, and the fourth time is when I react to his fight and alternative fight in one video while the backing track is playing the first 3 rounds of these original fights. So that's how Aaron Campbell fights. When you first see it uploaded, it'll be the same profile picture twice, but whether the video is the same time length or longer, you're gonna know that the first one is the rap and the second one is the comparison fights. You guys suggesting stuff on the comparison fights, the original videos that brought back the new season, like the bonus battles of the original, because there are special Aaron Carrot Play stuff that appear in this, but not actually actual comparison fights. Because to bring back comparison fights, I need you to give me 6 bonus battles. I've only got 2 on the channel: the Grinch versus Jack Skellington, I believe Krampus versus Santa. I need 4 more to come out. I already have 1 set. I need 3 more to come out before I bring back the series of the regular comparison fight. And I'm also going to know that the Feats of My Favourite Characters series starts. I'm going to start that in November, since I'm going to Spain in October, so I can't start that. I might actually start it in December, where I sit there and you watch me react to a bunch of horror killers and a few of the characters die in defeats of movies. I don't know if I got copyright claim for it or, as well as random music playing in the background from like different singers like Lady Gaga, Imagine Dragons, Skillet, Linkin Park, Within Temptation, Evanescence, Queen, MJ, the This Is Halloween theme song, Carol the Bells, Slade, Wizard, Wham, Mariah Carey, Eminem, 50 Cent, etc. All those types of stuff. Slipknot included, and Disturbed, and my dope 21 Pilots, Fall Out Boys, Panic at the Disco, all those types of people. So yeah, to get into this explained fight, it's exactly how to see. I could watch the first Venom movie again and again to explain to you that Riot is the most pointless villain I've ever seen in Marvel history. Even though Sony's the ones who created the Venom movies, but Venom's still a Marvel villain. All the Sony movies of Spider-Man are all Marvel films. Venom, Kraven the Hunter, Morbius. I'm assuming Widowmaker and Madam Web are part of Spider-Man's universe, but I don't understand those two because I don't know the full storyline of those two. Widowmaker never came out because it was a sequel to Madam Web, and Madam Web was so terrible they never released Widowmaker. Even if they wanted to release it, they're pushing back to 2027. By the way, Venom is the only thing that Sony made that actually made a profit of being good. Morbius became a meme, and the only reason Kraven sucked is no one liked Rhino's design. And that's not even my opinion, that's the truth. Morbius was good until it became a meme, and everyone just didn't. All the Doctor Who fans just didn't agree with Matt Smith becoming. The thing is, Aaron Campbell has done these. He's only mainly done the movie versions of Mario and Sonic characters, and also Marvel and DC. You look at him expecting to realize, why is there no horror characters? Everyone needs to see the good horror characters. Like, I just feel like he's not a guy who's seen horror movies. Yeah, again, horror movies can be enjoyable, but then he's done reactions to like horror movies and Jurassic World stuff, but he's never actually compared movie clips of doing these fights where he's compared dinosaurs, because people will never actually ask for horror dinosaurs. It's always Marvel and DC. It's just like that rap battle channel I'm watching. It's always Marvel and DC. If anyone hasn't seen the spoilers, 3 special rap battles are coming out today. Infinite Jackals versus the Fomple, Womple, Fromple, Phenom. There's 4 of them in America. I don't know which one it is because there's different pronunciations and there's 4 different types. There's the 2 from Super Mario 64. There's the current one to this day, and there's one that's always in Mario Kart. Glad he's not a character or he's assistant trophy on Smash Ultimate. You're gonna glaze him a lot. You've got Eminem versus Slender Man. That's not an April Fool's. It's an actual thing I planned. And you got Thanos versus Doctor Doom. You'll find out the cast when they all come out, but they are part of my Ultimate History random rap battles. It's a new series I'm doing on the channel. So I like to bring out new series after some other ones got cancelled. And I'm getting sidetracked. Riot here's weak. Thing here's strong. I mean, you're not beating a rock in a fight. Even Galactus lost to this loser. That's proving a point. And Galactus is the size of 20 Earths all added together. The thing I like about doing this stuff is Marvel and DC I know the most about more than horror, but people look at me and say, "Oh, all you do is horror and anime channel." The only anime you've actually ever seen is Dragon Ball and Naruto. You haven't really seen anything else because you did Pokemon versus Dragon Ball, and it was like, but the perfect picture is Demon Slayer versus Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen technically is Naruto, it's just the updated version, and Demon Slayer sucks either way. Both series suck, even though I can name you variously 6 characters from both franchises, but it's not going to be felt enough for me. You know how much I know about Dragon Ball Pokemon. I mean, look how long both lists are. I know more Pokemon and more Dragon Ball characters, but I don't want the video to go on past the limit of what it is in the MJJ, which is now the OND at the moment, until MJJ comes back in February. The limit of how long the video has to be is 27 minutes long. It can only go to 32 minutes if it's like a Halloween or my birthday special or Christmas or Valentine's Day, because May and November in the end in both tournaments are the odd ones out. The tournament was February, May and June, but it ended up being May, June, July and August last year because of how delayed it was. I mean, a lot of stuff was delayed, but a lot of good stuff come back in November, like your Kata route battles. My route battle just go to its next season because I couldn't finish the last one and just ended on a cliffhanger. And then there's the Ziggurat battles, MC Goblin battles, and the Xanarat battles. You will see some repeats because that works the same in the Akata rap battles, but you also will see their new ones. Finally, when me and Sam have finally done stuff on Xbox, you'll catch up with other stuff in the meantime. But yeah. So, that's really all I have to say, right? Again, like I said in the first one, it's losing to the Thing because Venom can just put himself on top of the Thing and become the Thing. Like you see in Venom last night, he becomes a horse and a frog. Carnage just is there to cause havoc and kill people, but Riot just seems like pointless. He just wanted attention, and he got attention by having Venom destroy his rocket and him blow up mid defeat. Some people look at this and say, when I see him in the villain's defeat, Venom's not a horror movie. You see, any Marvel did converts any Marvel film that they made that's a 15 or 18 classified as horror, and they have many 15s, which are all the Sony universe: Venom, Morbius, Kraven the Hunter, Widowmaker. Well, one of the Man of the Web was Widowmaker that got made. They were all 15s, and Blade's a fucking 18, and that's Marvel. Even Ghost Rider's a 15, and Ghost Rider's made by Marvel. Moon Knight was a series. It's a 12A, but I'll classify 12A as like a 15 and a 12 combined, but a 12 itself is kind of like a PG and a 15. People say people shouldn't watch PGs and like use are more underrated than PGs, and E.T. and Back to the Future were both PGs, and there's no bad things in it. I mean, a robot alien, a car that could time travel. I mean, how could those possibly scare? I mean, Christine's a killer car, and that's an 18. The car was a 15. Actually, the car is a 15, but you can't watch any movie clips about it in school, which makes no sense to me. But Christine, you can watch movie clips of it, but it's an 18. That's throwing me off very well. I can't watch movie clips of The Car by Steven Spielberg, which came out 2 years after Jaws, by the way, in any of my schools because it's age restricted, because the films are 15. Well, the last scene, all of them are age restricted because of the last scene where how they kill the car. But Christine's in 18. There's more violence, blood, and kills in that movie. Made by Stephen King, one of his second biggest selling things, because the first one's It, second one's The Shining, third's The Carrie, and the fourth one's Christine. Within books, within movies, Christine's second, first is It, because It's always going to be his biggest thing. The third best-selling movie is The Shining, the fourth is the fifth is Carrie, the sixth is Pet Sematary, the seventh is Cujo, I believe the eighth one's The Gremlins, because he made The Gremlins. Speaking of the Gremlins 3 comes out in 2027 because I know every single film that comes out from 2015 to 2032 because IDMB exists because Google only goes up to 2029 and all these people sucking telling me there's going to be a Robots movie, a Cars 4 and all those other stuff ain't happening. I know what films come out because I've read the list. They're making. I'll tell you something while I'm here. The years can start off with Scream 7, Mickey Mouse Trap and Terrify 4. In the middle of the year we're getting Toy Story 5. It's going to be shit. We're getting a Friends movie, even though one of them's dead. I don't know how it's going to work. We're also going to get Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 3. Oh my fucking god, they're still making those movies. It's unbelievable. They were terrible. The Mean One Grinch is the only Grinch thing they remade that's actually good. Popeye I didn't even know they made. I've never seen Hook, Peter Pan and Bambi, and when I say that I mean the horror versions. I've seen the originals. I mean, who hasn't seen the live action Hook that came out in 2004? Hook was just incredibly... Oh, imagine being killed by a crocodile with a tick-tocking climb bomb in it. Crazy. And then, obviously... the year ends off with Violent Night and Avengers Doomsday, as well as Angry Birds 3. I mean, 2027 ain't that better, killing off with Frozen 3, Avatar 4, and FNAF 3, and the Poppy Playtime movie. Because this year we've got the Backrooms movie to come out, as well as Tron's 3. I'm going to watch them though, because any movie I see now, I just want to make a rap about. Because I got bored of just doing rap battles of the characters. I have to do rap and songs. So that's what the rap/song thing is for my channel. Me and other people who are featured. Sometimes it's just me doing raps. The only song I've actually done by myself that has no features is the Piggy rap. Every other rapper on the channel, the rap's a song I've done a feature with. Because I can't seem to find a part where I can do the character by myself that I can voice without getting... Because the reason I have features in it is because I don't always voice the character, which is why they get them to play it and they just sing the chorus. But half the time I'm just rapping about the character and not always voicing it. And this is why the comparison fights become longer, because I'm explaining things to people who are new to the channel about how my channel works and how the comparison fights work and how these versions work, but you have to actually watch them in order. The regular comparison fights, it wouldn't matter if you watch them in order, because you realise I say at the beginning the number, but I don't need to say the number because this isn't really a sequel number. It's literally the round 2s and the raps will still get sequels around, but this won't be a sequel to the comparison fights. It's just a round 2, so the next round you see on the channel is also not an extra round because it's already been used as a regular rap. And then regular comparison fight, which is if you see Ghost vs Venom or Abomination vs Carnage on the channel again, they get a second extra since they've both already been on the channel in my normal comparison fights. Shout out to Aaron Account Plays though. Well, he's called Aaron Account Entertainment, but he occasionally changes his name. He's got a second channel. I don't remember what it's called though. Anyways, as we've explained, Riot's losing to the things, like I said in the first round, so that's really it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my information and listen to it, because I talk very fast like Eminem, but be sure the stuff that's coming out on today, I'm not going to reveal any other than the stuff I've always said. You can just find it out when it's premiered or when it's not premiered. So yeah, peace.